let me just switch my mic on so I don't have to keep typing. Yeah, I forgot to play Baldur's Love. I have to learn it again. Like, it's on my list because it's a really nice song. Um, Hello, Ivan Garcia. How you doing, man? And you're welcome, bro. I've been playing for like 10 years, but I've only taken the last few years seriously. Like, actually learning the theory to understand the instrument. It wasn't much theory, it's like concepts, I guess, and then everything else made sense. But yeah, 10 years in total. Maybe 11. I lost track. I sound too distorted. I don't like that. Too much distortion. I think I know what it is actually. Guys, you know when I put ask guitar questions in the title, I mean like you can ask me anything. You want me to play songs though, like well dude. Thank you, I see. Nah, that was sloppy, man. I need to learn it properly. I can't remember the solo like. Something like that. 8 years and I barely started learning the boring stuff that actually makes me better. The thing is, like, people make it boring, but it doesn't have to be boring. Like, the way I mean, I avoided theory all those years. I didn't really want to look into it because everyone's saying different things. But when you just find the right way to learn it, I guess. And, there's different paths to the same thing, but when you find that way that works for you and then you understand the instrument, then it becomes more fun, innit? You know? But until then, it's just like you can't express yourself as much as you want to, you know? But when you learn, it's like having the whole lexicon there to actually use, and then it's up to you to just practice and, get good with it. Canon in D. Is that the Chopin song? Can I ask how old do I look? Guess. Don't give me a bad answer. Hi man, I'm new to soloing. I'm familiar with the three pentatonic. Should I focus on licks from favorite solos or new position? Bro, if you want to get better at soloing, learn full guitar solos, like all of it. Yeah, if you want to get better at Hendrix, learn Hendrix songs. If you want to get better at chords, maybe learn some jazz, right? Don't just learn licks. If you learn licks, like, it's good, but it's even better if you know how to put them in context. People just memorize licks. But, when it's time to jam, they don't know how to use the lick, right? But if you know where they fit in context, like, oh no, this is pentatonic shape 1. And then in shape 1, I can do... whenever I'm playing a song, I can just think, oh, I know that if my shape 1's here, I can do the same thing. Little Wing by Jimi Hendrix. Bro, guitar questions, not song requests. need to sleep because of work. Yeah, go to sleep, man. I'm gonna be here for like an hour or so. You know, I say that I'll probably be here for like 2 hours, but we'll see. But how's work, bro? How do you connect rhythm with lead, like adding melodic lines to a basic chord progression? So basically, the way I see things is I see the major scale across the whole fretboard. So let's say we're in the key of G. I can see G major everywhere. Right? Because I can see the whole scale everywhere, if I'm playing chords in the key of G major, like G, around that chord I can just see like what available notes I have to just add these melodies. Right? And I'm not really thinking like memorizing licks, I just see the notes and it's up to me to juggle those notes around and try and make some cool melodies out of them. It's not good all the time, but you know, we're getting there. So I basically see the scale behind my chords and my chords behind the scale. Very true. After watching stuff, it's a lot easier to 20 feet. I'll take that, bro. I'm 26 now. I'm closer to 30, which is crazy, and I'm just thinking, yo, I actually need to do something with my life, bro. I think the YouTube thing's going well, but I really need to start putting music and stuff out there and performing and all that stuff. So that's what I'm focusing on. I'm practicing my ass off, bro. I don't know if you can see my fingers, but disgusting calluses. How much do you choke up on the guitar pick? What do you mean by choke up? Need to get up at 4:30. Oof! 4:30. That's when I go to sleep, bro. But yeah, man, take care of yourself, man. How often do you sing and try and play the same thing on guitar? How helpful do you think it? If you got good ears, I guess you don't need to do it as much. But I don't really do it because I don't think I'm a good singer yet. I can sing a note like when I really project my voice, but most of the time I'm not really singing. Just like I can hear it before I play it. Same 24 and I feel like my life's over. Now you got time, bro. You got like 1 more year. Once you hit 25, it kicks in. You're like, oh, stop. What? I'm nearly 30. I'm nearly 50. Do you have any original music? I have got ideas, but I'm terrible at like I don't want to like create a self-fulfilling prophecy that I'm terrible at it, but I need to work on turning them into actual songs. How much guitar pick is exposed in minute? I mean, that's how much I've got. I think like when I'm doing the faster stuff, like the strumming. I kind of angle the pick like over here, and it's like kind of spank on the guitar. I exaggerate it a lot, but I'm still trying to just like make sure the tip of the pick is hitting the string. I was experimenting with like normal size picks because this is a jazz 3, but it's harder to do my faster like. It's harder to do that with the larger picks. How hard should I pick the strings? Personal preference, but you might like it softer. Hotel California. Rafi's awesome guitar questions, man. You basically got a genie right here, and you're not using it. I believe in us. It's funny how early men think their life is our only limitation is time. It's an illusion. That's true. That's true. I just but bro, the thing is, you blink and time's gone. Like we're already in June, and I'm thinking where did January, February, March, April, May go? You know. But it just goes to show, like, if time's flying fast, if you actually committed to something this year, imagine how fast you'd get better at that thing because time's also going fast, right? You know, now I'm starting to see that I'm getting better because I've actually practiced more this year, but I know I can do a lot more. I've always found the secrets to guitar always in the right hand. That's where my focus is. Hmm. Both hands are important. I mean, obviously it's guitar because you have to use both hands, but um, right hand's important. If you want to do like the Hendrix stuff, then definitely, because you wanna. I say this to my student in real life. I say like you want to get the punches out of it, because a lot of people be picking it like. But I'm like, nah, man, you gotta be like. Dig in, dig in. And it sounds like woof, 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 compared to. I use jazz. And have fun. I need to get the flow picks. I need to get them. I'll try them. Why not bless us with some fast sweep tap? Oh, I can't do that. I wish. I know skills, but notes don't sound musical. How do I make them? Bro, if you know skills and notes, then just learn songs. Like, learn how other people use the same skills or notes. And the more songs you learn, you know, maybe by your favorite artist, the more you'll have a feel of how to make those notes more rhythmic. For example, if you learn a lot of blues, you're gonna get that kind of bouncy feel. You know, that's just the pentatonic scale. But if I learn how, I don't know, Stevie Ray Vaughan plays it, you'd learn stuff like. You know, learn songs to get better with your phrasing, your rhythms, and all that stuff. How did you train your ears? I don't know. Really just playing and playing and playing and playing and playing. So, oh no. It's like a G chord. You play the G chord enough times to know it sounds like a G chord, right? You know, I say there's muscle memory, but there's also sound memory. If you play something enough times, bro, you're just gonna know what it sounds like. For example, I like the sound of minor major 9 because I played it millions of times. Yeah. But if you don't want to do it that way, then I don't know. You can practice. I don't know if you've got a major scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sing the note before you play it. So this is your reference point 1. And then if I went to go dun 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 dun, sing it and see if you can get it accurate with the notes in the scale. That made sense. Oh yeah, I need to read these fast, man. I know pentatonic scales, but I can't make it sound musical with backing track. I know, okay, you don't need to copy and paste, bro. Just learn songs, learn blues, learn Freddie King, Albert King, BB King. Learn how they use the pentatonic scale. There's a good book publishing company called Hal Leonard. That's where I get my books from. Freddie King, play like, or blues. Just search something like that. Whole tone, scale, octave, displacement. No. Man, if you don't sing and play, how exactly do you translate your musical ideas onto guitar? Do you have reverb? I've got reverb. I don't know, just playing Ashingulati. Just playing a lot, like just using what you have a lot of the time. Like what I've just said, if you play a G chord enough times, you're gonna know what G chord sounds like. So, if I know this sound, I could, I don't know, maybe pick it. I could, I'll strum it. I could strum it in a Hendrixy way. I could do different things with it, but you played it enough times, you just know what it sounds like, so you can put different ideas onto it, you know? If that makes sense. But just play the shit out of the guitar. I feel the June thing. Yeah, dude, like it's going so fast, right? It's crazy. And now I'm thinking, yo, I gotta lock in. The only thing I've really been consistent with this year is my boxing. I've noticed how, I don't know, just by being consistent with it, I'm actually pretty good at boxing now. I'm not the best, obviously, but I can see the improvements, and I'm just thinking, yo, if I just be this consistent with guitar practice, imagine where I'd be, you know? So make sure you're practicing. Dreams will come true just as quickly if you that. Yeah, yeah. What do we learn after major and pentatonic scales? I mean, it depends, man. Like, I usually suggest that people just learn songs after that because most of the songs out there is going to use pentatonic or major scales. You know, the major scales really just so you know where all of your chords in the key are. So then, like, even though you're playing them chords, you can see the notes behind the chord and then make your little melodies up. So you can improvise and then know where your chords are at the same time. Damn. What's your opinion on McGee? I don't like his music, but I like him because he's something new in it. I don't think he's a bad person, but I just don't vibe with his sound. But I think he's cool. Been learning songs for 3 years. Still, just tell me one key takeaway. Whenever, if you've been learning songs for 3 years, what songs have you been learning, bro? Learn some proper blues, man. Do you learn like, oh, maybe the fade is gone or stuff like that? Or are you just learning chord songs? Now I'm saying if you want to get better at soloing, learn blues because there's a lot of that shit. Right? Don't be learning some, I don't know. How is that gonna make you better at soloing? Learn like blues, proper solos, and then apply what you learn to the backing tracks. So if I learned a lick that went something like this, if I had a backing track in, I don't know, A minor, I'll take that lick and do the same thing. Right? That's how I think when I'm learning songs. Like, say I'm learning Little Wing, for example. In the song, Hendrix does something like, I'll take that idea and then, say I know shape 1 pentatonic in A minor. I'll get a backing track in A minor and do the same thing. I'm taking what I learned from the song and putting it onto the backing track, if that makes sense. Same lick, different rhythm. You can do the same rhythm, mix up the rhythm, make your own thing, but just make sure you have the core idea of the lick down. And then the more licks you learn, you don't even need a lot of licks. You just need like a good amount of ideas, maybe 4 or 5, and then just keep mixing it up, man. That's what I do at least. Oh, yo, 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 yo. Can you explain how to do a clean bend to pull off? I'm really struggling with muting the other strings. I've got a video on bend somewhere on my channel. I can't show you properly here because of the angle. Clean bend to pull off. Just make sure that the string doesn't go like over your nails in it. Like, make sure the string doesn't go too much under as well, because if it goes under too much, in fact, you can let it, you can let it go under. Just make sure the string doesn't go like above your nails, bro. I use my thumb to mute the A string when I do it. Yeah, that's some shit advice. I ain't gonna lie. Just don't make sure the string doesn't go up above your nails, or else you're gonna get some string noise you don't want. So make sure the strings like stay underneath your nails or on the finger part, and just keep doing it. I don't bend with my pinky. I know this guy that does. It feels awkward to do. But yeah, just keep practicing. There's plenty of videos on bends out there, bro. But the main thing is don't let the strings go above your fingers. So you recommend Hal Leonard books for learning blues? Yeah, they got plenty of blues books. Hendrix books, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Freddie King, Joe Bonamassa, John Mayer, Red Hot Chili Peppers. They got most things. So I'd suggest that if you want to learn songs. They've also got like a digital library you can have. So once you get the book and type in the code, you have access to all the songs and you can slow them down, speed them up, pitch them up, loop parts, and just focus on sections if you want that you're struggling on. Don't forget to pin your course here. Yeah, let me do that now actually. Let me do a quick plug, bro. Bro, why is my laptop so slow, man? Why are you so slow, bro? Guys, give me a second. The copy and pasting is not pasting. It's not copy-pasting. Right, there we go. I'll pin it when I get to the chat where I said it. Is it possible? What's possible? Is it bad for technique if I learn harder songs? Nail the basics first, because you're going to learn harder songs and then you're going to not be able to learn them. And then you're going to get fed up and think, why am I still bad at guitar? Just start slow and simple. Unless you really want to brute force it, then like go for it. But I'd say learn to walk before you run. Is it possible to play Hendrix style? Yes, it's possible. I'd show an acoustic, but I don't have an acoustic anymore. But when I do, I'll like make some videos of it. So when are we playing AAC? Soon, bro. Soon. After this live stream, if you're here. I'm forcing myself to learn Hendrix on acoustic. Now I understand why and how it uses in Bash, but whenever I play backing track, I get stuck. I know the basics, but I feel lost. How do I move beyond basic chords and progressions? I'm most confident in this skill. I don't know, learn the major scale everywhere, bro. I'll be saying this. A lot of people learn scales like this. Let's say this is C major. But I'm saying, bro, that's C major, but learn it everywhere. Oh shit. Yeah, let me. And then after you've learned the major scale, just learn the chords in a key. So in C major, there's 7 notes. There's 7 chords that go with it. And then you can make chord progressions. I've got a really good video that's like, what's it called? How to improvise infinite chord progressions, which goes through how you can just, take a chord progression and jam with it, right? But after that, you can do cool stuff like this is chord 1, this is chord 2, this is chord 3, this is chord 4. But what if I say it's chord 2 now? You can kind of change the function of the chords to get some out of key stuff that's really cool. Little Wing Purple has everything cowboy could study in blues, but can only afford an acoustic. Brother, in my very controversial video that I just did that I'm getting a lot of flack for, I said it's as simple as this, yeah. Bass, snare, fill, fill. So if you got a metronome or backing track, let's say a drum loop, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4. On 1, play the bass. On 2, play the snare. On 3, do a little fill. That's just the basics. But when you get really advanced with it, there's drum beats like. You can do some cooler stuff with it, especially if you listen to different genres. Like I said to one guy, if you like reggaeton or like stuff like that, calypso, they're like. I don't like my tone. It sounded too much gain. You can like do some cool stuff with it, right? Oh my gosh, man! I'm reading this so slow. Let me just like not talk too much. How to move beyond basic chord progressions? Just learn the major scale across the fretboard. Look at my last video, second last video. A guitar alchemy, get it? Of course. Let me pin it. If you want to learn this stuff, check the link that's pinned, where I teach all of this stuff. The prices are going up near the end of this month, so if you get in now, you're quite lucky. If not, then I'm sorry. Can you play 3 licks in E and make it sound different? I need a jump start. Bombasy, your advice is amazing. Thank you for reading all the. Nah, respect, bro. Thank you for being here. 3 licks in E. Okay, that's lick 1. But I can put that anywhere. Okay, that's lick 1. I've just taken it and put it everywhere, right? Lick 2. That's lick 2. I think when you learn these licks as well, it really helps with your soloing. And lick 3, I don't know what to do. How many guitars do you have and which is your favorite? I've got 2 guitars. This is my favorite. The last guitar is like the white guitar I've got in my other videos. I used to have other guitars, but I destroyed them, like trying to solder, and I set one on fire. Yeah, I've only got 2 guitars now. I'm on ukulele. Any recs for guitars? It depends on your style, man. Like, what do you like? What music do you like? Pentatonic vision or both visions. Do both. I use pentatonic and major scale most of the time, with blues here and there. Maybe some what's it called, harmonic minor. I love that sound, Middle Eastern sound. I think it's really cool. Do you prefer SRV or Hendrix version? I like Stevie Vaughan's version better. I'm trying to learn it. Get in there. When you're improvising over a chord progression, how much attention do you pay to chord changes? Do you consciously follow each chord as it comes? Or do you mostly play by ear and feel? It's more intuitive for me. Like, if I really want to highlight a color in a chord, like say I've got a chord progression of just E minor and then A minor 9, if I want to highlight the color of 9, then I'd pay attention to like the chord itself. Then I'll kind of think, but if not, most of the time, bro, I'm just like. I'm just like doing stupid bends everywhere, bro. But the what I say to my student is, the chords aren't actually the chords. Like the chord progression is the bass notes. So if I wanted to do a 1, 2, 3 chord progression, it's literally this in the key of G. That's the chord progression. It's not this. I know theoretically a chord is 3 or more notes played at the same time, but in my head the chords are the bass notes. Because without the bass notes, if I just do some random soloing in pentatonic, it's gonna sound like noodling. But if I add the bass notes, now there's some movement, there's some context. Right? So my chord progression in my head is the bass notes. I forgot where I was going with this, but as long as there's some bass note in the background, I could really play anything and it'll sound alright as long as I'm in key. But if you learn theory and you know like you can target the root to make it sound like home, maybe the 5th, the 3rd, the 9, whatever, that helps as well. But I don't know, it's what you want to do at the end of the day. I might think 7 sounds nice over this chord. Can you play something in pentatonic scale for beginners? That's A minor pentatonic, 5th fret E string, 8th fret B string, 5th fret B string, 7th fret G string, 5th fret G string, 7th fret D string. Jimmy isn't a simpleton project, haha UK. He's probably another hater for my video. Bro, people like are coming at me like mad because I said Hendrix style is easy. Like they missed the whole point of the video. You know, I had one guy be like, oh, your mom's easy. I'm like, okay, who hurt you, bro? It's like, what do you want me to say? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for simplifying a complicated type of rhythm style. Idiots, man. Such morons. Man, crazy. I wish I could play. You can, man. Just keep practicing. Favorite Hendrix song, Angel. Not that I played it in a long time. You know that one? It's like something like that. I forgot the chord progression though. The only song I know proper off by heart is Noodling, but I'm learning like Stevie Ray Vaughan songs right now. What do you think is happening in rock music that is ruining it? I don't know. I don't listen to rock music. I'm more soft, like I'm very peaceful. You know? I don't listen to heavy stuff that much. The Wind Cries Mary lesson is sick. Oh, respect, man. Playing licks instead of the chords. Yeah, yeah, you get me. Uh, it's a nice song. Uh, yeah, man. Did it take you a while to be able to wrap your hand around the neck? Yeah, I've got really short fingers. So when I first tried to do it, it was really hard. It was impossible actually. I was like, how on earth? But I just did little things to make it a bit easier for me. Like, I don't sit with the guitar like this. I always sit with it pointing outwards when I can, at least, not on live stream. Because then I can just like, you know, I can maneuver a bit better and wrap my thumb. I don't keep my thumb straight a lot of the time. It's more angled. And yeah, just little things like that. But again, I've got small fingers, so it took me a while to get it down. Are you playing with a pickle fingers pick? Jazz free. Dim dum up. Jim dum up. Thanks for driving by. Respect, bro. Harmonic Man. Harmonic Man is awesome, bro. You said Hendrix is easy. Not so. Listening though, your knowledge is limited to words theory hype. Ha ha ha. Bro, Wesley, you're wasting your time, honestly. Like, go do something productive with your day. Sup, man? Still think it's easy? Yeah. Is there anything you've learned that made it feel like you crossed over from I wish I could play guitar to I can play guitar? I'm about 2 years, but the thing I learned to get to that point is intervals, because that teaches you how to construct scales, chords, literally everything. And after that, just learning how to use that to make a major scale, because then I'm like, okay, I can see how the notes relate to each other, and then you can kind of map out the fretboard doing that, and then use pentatonics to Oh no, I see pentatonics like a scaffolding, and then when you're comfortable with that, add two more notes to get your major scale across the fretboard. You can check that in my second last video. I go through it. Um, but that's how I think. And then once I had that down and I saw how chords work with scales, I'm like, oh shit. Um, I can do the main thing I wanted to do was all of that stuff because I had this like teacher in college that was he was insane. He was like all of that ever, and I was like, how'd you do that? Because I'm here stuck with like right? And he told me to learn triads, but that didn't do it for me. But when I learned intervals and then the major scale, and then I looked at Hendrix's music through that lens, and I kind of, looked at it theoretically. I'm like, okay, I see here and there what my man's doing. He's playing these certain notes to get that kind of double stop sound. Let me like tune my guitar real quick. Um, Come on. Cool. Sorry guys, I've got a slow laptop, so when I'm changing stuff, it takes a little second. Oh, this is Jazzy P. Oven. Can't take criticism. I can take constructive criticism, but most of y'all are idiots, man. I have a question about how to improvise. I struggle to understand what exactly is the vision or path in soloing. Is it really like seeing scales and chord progressions and Bro, the way I see it is that there's only three things you need to know, fam. Like how intervals work. That'll teach you note relations, how to do chords, scales, arpeggio, everything, right? Then learn the major scale across the whole fretboard. The reason I say this is because if you're learning piano, the first thing you learn is basically, these are the keys. This is how you play a C major scale, and then they can see the C major scale across the whole piano, right? It's not that hard to play one thing here and then the same thing over there. But with guitarists, we don't learn that. We just make systems and just do some nonsense. But if you can see the major scale across the guitar, then you can play your chords, your solos. You can do everything everywhere, right? So as I learned down, once you got that down, most songs use the major scale to some extent, or pentatonic, whatever. And all you have to do then is just see how other people use the same scales. Jimmy does it one way, Steve Ray Vaughan does it one way, BB King does it another way. They all do it different ways, so pick one that you like and just learn off it. Only three things. You don't have to learn all the other stuff out there because, all these systems, all these other things are byproducts of the major scale and intervals because everything comes from those two things. So if you learn those two really well, everything else that you learn, you'll be able to find more use out of it. It'll be more effective. But yeah, once I learned how those work, and then I looked at Hendrix's playing, I'm like, oh, he uses major pentatonic a lot, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. You know, then I'm like, okay, I can do that everywhere. Ugh, I'm an F. But yeah, that's how I see it. And then you can do the same thing with any other artist. And you'll find little patterns and stuff that they do to get their sort of sound. He said for the algorithm, that's all. Gotta get those views. Bro, I'm tired, man. I'm so tired. It's like, I refreshed my phone. I got some next person being a prick to me. I'm like, bro, you don't even know me, man. Like, what the hell? I dare you to say that to my face. I'll punch you. Double jab straight. I have a question about how to improvise. Oh yeah, I've already answered that. Okay. Hi Jordan, how you doing? Views, not views. I need Mountain Dew. Can't type. I mean, the views thing did work, but I'm not used to what comes with it, bro. I've got so many people coming for my head. How dare you say Hendrix is simple? Who are you? You're nobody. You're terrible. Kill yourself. I'm like, oh my gosh, man. I was like, what's the theory behind sliding six? How does that work? Basically, you have the major scale, and you want to know the distance between 1 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once you've got that, when they say 6, they just mean major and minor 6. These are types of intervals, but essentially you're gonna take that interval, the sixth, playing 1 and 6 at the same time. 1, 6, and just slide it up. Like a song that uses it, Slow Dancing in the Ben Groom. That little first bit, the first two notes, that's a sixth. Then he uses a minor third, a major third, then fourths. But sixths give a nice sound. I like it. Hey, can you check out one of my guitar songs and tell me what I need to work on? Bro, send me a message on Instagram and I'll check it. If I check it now, my laptop's gonna crash, bro. But just send it to me on Instagram or something. Wesley's the biggest fan in chat. I don't know why he's still here. He's wasting his time. Loser. Da, 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 da. Did you miss me, King? Oh no. Juicy, tell me if you're someone I know. Your guitar looks cool, thanks, bro. Nixon, hello. You seem like you're having fun with it. Bro, crazy people, right? What's the best song to practice solo with a rock, blue, indie? I don't know. I like Ain't No Sunshine. But I don't know. Maybe someone in the chat could answer that. The Fender notes say vintage V6. Idiots critics. I would listen if like I was wrong, but I'm not wrong. Like that's really all it is. Bass. Bro, let's look at Lil Wing. Bass. Snare. Snare. Fill. He's always in bass. The fill. And you don't have to do bass, snare, fill. Like you can mix it up. You can do infinite fills. Wesley, you gotta admit, there's lots of idiots out there. You probably ran into more of them today than I did. They're everywhere. Bro, this guy's... Why is he... Talking slop. Much fun. Total newbie here. Are your guitar classes worth it? I mean, look at the reviews. Look at the reviews, bro. They're definitely worth it. Yeah, I don't chat shit. You know? It's only people like Wesley that would say it's not worth it. But Wesley's a clown. Kingfish Ingham got a fairly unique play move. Kind of goes out of patterns. A little predictably. I don't listen to him as much, but I know him. He's really cool. Really cool. He's really young. Choking on my own words. He's really young as well, which is nice to see. But yeah, we need more young people like that, man. Who are your guitar heroes? Alan Holdsworth, Hendrix, Steve Ray Vaughan, and that's really it, really. Freddie King, I guess. I liked his song, Have You Ever Loved a Woman? Like, the solo in that's crazy. But yeah. Can you do muted legato and give tips? Muted legato? I don't do that much. Do you mean stuff like this? I don't use it as much, so I can't really give you tips because it would be wrong for me to, but I don't use it. I'm just using my palm to mute it, I guess. Yeah, disrespecting isn't pointing out you're nowhere near as good. Oh man. Oh, should I keep him here or should I kick him out? What do you guys think? This is training, man. You gotta get used to it. Peeps will come at you. Don't swear. Bro, I wasn't ready for this though, man. Little old me. What have I done, bro? All I said was like, yo, bass snare, fill, and I got a whole army coming after me, man. Like, yo, how dare you? Go die. How dare you say Hendrix is easy? You're shit at guitar. You're terrible. Thank you, Disco. Rolling Stone by Jimi Hendrix. Haven't played or listened to it. I may be someone who knows you. You probably are. When you become famous, you'll be happy for these moments. Otherwise, you'll punch him in the face and lose all your dough. I'm a very patient person. One of the greatest songs ever. Yeah, I could listen to this. Respect, man. I get confused with the swing and straight. I don't hear swing and shuffle in low wing. Can you start? Yeah, so with the swing, like, it's more of a rhythm that's like, gun, 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 gun. It's like, you can imagine a horse galloping. Dun, 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 Give this guy mod. How do I give him mod? Yes. There you go, Tyrone. Yeah, so that's the swing rhythm. It's like a bounce. And then straight's like ga 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 ga. That's the difference. So your list can be like bum 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 bum. Right? Or you could do like right, dun 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 dun. That would be straight, if that makes sense. A good way to kind of feel swing. But I tried to theorize it, but the way I got better at it is learning blues songs because there's a lot of swing in there, and I think over time you just get that natural ability to, I don't know, feel it and hear it. So yeah, learn blues to kind of learn that feel, like pure blues, BB King type of things, because they're always like behind the beat, off the beat, on the beat. They're everywhere in the subdivisions of the subdivisions. So it'll be good to learn from them. Congrats on being polarizing, my bro. That's a great sign. I don't know if I can handle it, bro. The video I made, yeah, I saw like one bad comment after another. And I'm like, yeah, man, I was gonna reply to this guy, reply to this guy, reply to this guy. Then my shield started to crack. I'm like, you know what? That low-key hurt my feelings, bro. Like, I don't even know you, man. Why are you coming after me, man? Damn, that was a one-time thing of my king. Thank you, Juicy. See. Can you share a lick in A major position going from fret 5 to fret 8? A major or A minor? I mean, if you went A major, then that'll be like blues. But I don't know. Do you mean like pentatonic lick or actual major lick? SRV. Yeah, man. Number one. Damn, bro. No love for Top XP. Top XP? Who's Top XP? Bear in mind, like, I'm looking at a tiny chat box right now. I can't really see much. Ah. I messed up the chat. 1 second. Let me scroll back to where I was. Criticism makes you better historically if you listen. Wesley, why are you changing your tone? You're not meant to say that. You're meant to be the bad guy. You're the antagonist. Why are you playing when you play all of the chords in the key? I'm just playing... Okay, if we're in the key of G... I'm just playing G, A minor, B minor, C, D, E minor, G flat diminished, then G again. Just think major, minor, 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 major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished. And that's it. If you know how to build triads and stuff like that, then that'll help a lot. But if you just want the chords, then major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished. Double stop tips. Play pentatonic 2 strings at a time. Ah! Ah! When you're playing, when you're playing, when why are you playing when you play all of the, yeah, that I've answered that. Double stop's cool. Hey Nast, you know Randy Hansen. Is he a relative of Chris Hansen? I don't know who he is. He's like some blues guitarist. My head hurts trying to learn all the intervals. If you watch my second last video or click the link on the pinned comment, then it would help you. Also, thanks for the donations, guys. Appreciate it. God bless you and your family. Make Wesley's a mod. That'll be a catastrophe. Loving your channel, actually testing. Boot this guy, FM. Damn, man. What's up, Nas? Just finished practicing guitar. Alchemy is awesome. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. You have a less long way to go now. You know, we've expedited the process. When did you start playing? 2013 or 14? I can't do, but also don't criticize. I need your help. How did you improve your speed? I don't know actually. I think I don't pick a lot. Like I'm picking once per string a lot of the time. Like it's a lot of Hammonds and pull-offs that I use. If I sound sloppy on this live stream, this is a new guitar and it's got way higher action compared to my last guitar, which is my excuse for playing shit sometimes. Yeah, but I'm doing my best to get used to it because it sounds really nice. And I'm not used to 9s as well. I'm used to 10s. Okay, cool. But yeah, with the speed thing, I just use a lot of hammer-ons and pull-offs. I don't really like do alternate picking a lot. I'm not that fast as a player. If I lock in, then yeah, I'm not that fast. You got soul. Do you play mainly blues? I don't even know what genre I'd say. Like I'm learning blues right now to improve my phrasing and my feel, but I play anything really. I like reggaeton and calypso. Like if I'm to play that with my friends, I'll just start dancing, bro, and I can't dance. One of these days I'll play. How long have you been playing Bishorty? Okay, I get it. Great. Well done on the Blues League. I appreciate your content. I do give one-to-ones Thank you for the donation. Check out my email or Instagram if you want one-to-ones. But if you want to get better guitar, spend more time with it. That too, spend more time with it. Enough about getting better at guitar. How do I get worse? Learn the cage system. Binge watch like every YouTube video that proclaims that there's some new system that you can learn or a new guitar hack, and just like consume all of that content and then question why you haven't improved after a year. My best system is the 3-2 system. It baffles me how someone can sell a course for $100 showing how to play the pentatonic scale like that. I think guitar players like this are aliens. Like for real, this crap is about how do you do all those different things at the same time, alien? Just knowing the scale, bro. That is really. It's like, bro, imagine guitar like a piano. You know, you just look at the keys. Like you could play a chord in your left hand, and then with your right hand, just mash some random notes, and you know, you'll probably get a good sound if it's in the key of C and you're playing all the white notes, right? But I see the guitar the same way, like a piano. I just restrung my guitar, but my D string is still buzzing. Any ideas? Maybe raise your bridge saddles. These things here, like you must have an Allen key that came with it. So raise the action of that. Or take it to a guitar shop. Are you using your phone and microphone to record this? I'm going through a Scarlett Solo and then Reaper as the audio workspace, and then Guitar Rig Pro, and then I connect that to OBS to do the YouTube stuff. How old are you when you started playing? Let me see what Wesley's saying. Oh. Oh, I started playing when I was like 13 or less. Like I played once probably when I was really little, but I didn't have like guitar lessons or anything like that until I probably had less than 20 lessons in my life. And in those lessons, it was more like, oh, just this is how you play a G chord, D chord, and so on. Can you tell how to solo soulful solo? Bro, I'm working on my soloing myself. I can't really say do XYZ. The best advice I can give you is learn guitar solos from, I don't know, bluesy artists, BB King, Freddie King, Albert King, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Hendrix, even. Just learn bluesy solos because it's a root music style. So if you get good at that, like a lot of the stuff you'll see is very easy because it uses stuff from that. Like a lot of bends, you know, comes from blues. That type of feel. So if you want to be more soulful with it, rhythm's very important, and blues gives you some nice rhythms, right? Your action must be is super high, man. You got fret buzz, bro. I got the opposite problem. I got no fret buzz, but it's harder to play now. It sounds nice though. Randy Hansen plays Jimi Hendrix music. It sounds exactly like him. I'll check him out. Can you play November Rain? Who's that by? Yo, bro, I started to learn the major scale. What exercises do... Check out my second last video. Yeah, I go through all of it. The one that's like how to view the fretboard like a pro/legend. You British, yes. Man, I can't practice if I can pre-hear what I'm playing. But if I don't play, what? How the... What? I want to understand what I'm playing and not... Let me read that again. Man, I can't practice if I can pre-hear what... What do you mean, like, you can pre-hear what you're playing? But if I don't play, I won't pre-hear. What do you mean? This is like relate. What? What do you mean? I don't understand. See the guitar like a piano. Very interesting way to look at it. Maybe there's hope for me. Not that I play it, but I get the point. Yeah, yeah. if you play other instruments, you can translate what you've learned of those instruments back to guitar and do more interesting things. Like I know basic drumming, so I can kind of see that I can split my strings up, get a low sound, high sound, boom, put cat, boom. Are you self-taught? Did you go to music school? I wish I went to music school. Actually, no, I don't, because like some of my friends went to music school, and I'm way better than them. Not to brag, but I'm mostly self-taught, mostly. Um, what I used How Leonard music theory. I didn't learn the whole book because it's just boring to me. How Leonard music theory for guitar, but just the page on intervals in that book changed everything for me. The rest of it, like I've got the book there, but I don't read it. I just needed that page, and then everything just made sense. Where's he's gone? Oh, like he'll probably be in my comments, bro, commenting some bullshit. I mistook my upper limit. I meant I can't pre-hear if I don't practice. Do you mean like hear what you wanna play before you play it? Also, what do you do for ear training? I just play a lot, bro. So you got muscle memory. I'd say you got sound memory. If you play the pentatonic scale a lot of the time, you just know what it sounds like. I had a student, his name's Nathan. He's a really cool guy and he can play now. I'm really proud of him. But he said this to me on Sunday. He said that when I was talking about, I said this like 2 years ago. I'm like, oh, eventually you're just gonna hear like which notes you want to go to and whatnot. And he was thinking, oh, that's bullshit. And now he can play. Like I can see him like when he's like soloing. If he hits a bum note, he can fix it. And when he's like doing his thing, he can kind of find the note he wants to land on. Before he'll just like noodle around, but now he can hear what he wants to play, right? So it's really just doing it again and again, man. Just get them reps in, play the life out of the pentatonic scale. Would you rather go? Oh, let me go back. I'm just gonna. Okay. Ear training. Yeah, I've answered that. Would you rather go vegan or never eat seasonings or sauce? I'd go vegan, bro. The problem is I play a monophonic instrument, so the guitar. Monophonic? Do you mean like what instrument is it? I think Zedda meant he can't play what he hears in his head in real time or struggles to hear music in his head while the guitar is in his hand. Oh, does anyone have any good advice for that? My advice is just gonna be like, yo, just if you got a skill, or maybe sing the scale. If I'm signed on A, No, I know it's going. Dun. If I'm doing A minor pentatonic, I've got dun 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 dun. If I sang something like dun 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 dun, that doesn't sound like what I played in it. So one thing you can do if you've learned a skill, you know the skill off by heart, sing the notes. Did you get the right notes or not? If not, then like try again. But if you don't want to sing or you don't think you got a good singing voice, then just play the life out of the skill until you're tired of it and you just know what it sounds like. Because that's what I did, right? I'm not the best singer in the world, but every time I go on these live streams, bro, I'm just here playing the pentatonics all the time. I just know what it's gonna sound like. And it's not like specifically like I know what it's gonna sound like specifically. It's just like a sound profile. Like this is the sound profile of pentatonics. This is the sound profile of this lick I do. This is the sound profile of the major scale. This is the sound profile of this little finger learn, and so on. But if I learn a specific lick enough times, I don't know, then I can hear that in my head. Down down down. So that's all I can say, really. Just keep playing, bro. Thank you, Sun God. We need him for the sequel. Hype the movie up. Pre-sales. I got plenty of antagonists already, bro. Maybe if he doesn't taste for otherwise, it's just yeah. Yeah, man. I start passing, but I can't pre-hear. This discourages me a lot, even though I know skill. How do you pre-hear what you want to play? I hope my answer helps, bro. Okay, let me try and be serious for a second. Honest question: how to teach guitar remotely? I'm in the US. How do you teach? I prefer FaceTime, but I prefer I prefer FaceTime, but I can do what's it, Teams or Google Meet, and then I'll be like, yo, switch off noise cancellation or something on your audio, and then I'll hear you through that. And yeah, I'll just be like, okay, what are you working on? What do you want to do? What's your goal? Write some shit down to get you to that place, and then Bob's your uncle. You got something to practice each month to get you there. That's how I do it, at least. I've got how many students? I got 4 students right now that I teach remotely. I prefer to do it in person, but I'm starting to try and do the remote stuff now. It's the saxophone. Bro, I've always wanted to learn how to play saxophone. That's like a sexy instrument. Monophonic. How? I mean, with the saxophone, right? You can see us playing on one string. So if you know how to make a major scale on saxophone, it's kind of like doing that but for guitar. And you've got your own way of kind of phrasing stuff on saxophone, so you could easily translate that to guitar. Like Alan Holdsworth, he mimicked saxophone players a lot, trumpeters, and that's why he's going I can't obviously do it, but he's got his sound based off that. They're like all that legato stuff. He doesn't even do pull-offs, man. I heard he does taps instead of pull-offs, but yeah. Hello, 515. Oh, sure. How you doing, bro? This guy's got some cool podcasts on his channel if you guys want to check him out. Hey, I've been playing for about a month now. My dad's old acoustic. I want to get an electric, but when I do, what should I focus on? Because I know acoustic is... I mean, electric's easier to play. Do you mean what should you focus on theoretically, or what? If you're getting electric, that's like a promotion, bro. Acoustic's harder to play, but with electric you can do the same stuff on acoustic, but it's easier because there's less string tension. And thank you, 5-1. New Zealand. I thought you were from the UK. We need you, Wesley. Don't go away, man. This is one big fat. Oh man. Yeah, Tyrone's right, bro. Listen to I'm saying this guy's name. So sorry, bro. Listen to Yardi. Yeah, speaks facts, man. Hey, so I'm starting to play electric guitar. I'm completely new. Do you have any tips, bro? The only tip I can say is enjoy it. Electric guitar is a lot easier to play than acoustic. You know, just learn some basic songs. I don't know how far you are in your guitar journey, but if you're new, then just get an app like Musician or Simply Guitar and just learn the basics from there. And yeah, you're good to go. You know. Try listening to Jam Track. Elevate. Yeah, yeah. And Elevate Jam Tracks. He does solos at the end of each track. You can download, or you have to buy it, but you can see what he's doing in the solos and copy that. Great to see young people getting involved and into this great music. Of course, bro. You know that's what we need these days. No more iPad, brain rot, doom scrolling. We need a new generation of musicians that aren't singing about sex, drugs, and money and all that shit. Can you please break down the chords for Get Her Back by Robin Fix? Do I want to... I'll give you a listen in a second. Bro, if I put on a song, I'm just gonna get demonetized for this live stream, so I don't really want to play music. What are the guitarists that influenced you the most? I like Alan Holdsworth, bro. He's always my first go-to. Alan Holdsworth, Jimi Hendrix, Steve Ray Vaughan, and, you know, the bluesy guitarist Joe Bonamassa. I mean, the people that had the greatest influence, I'd say Alan Holdsworth, Hendrix, and Steve Ray Vaughan. And John Mayer. I like his stuff too. John Mayer's more like my type, I like. But, yeah, those four. Three, four? Did I say three? I think I said four. Yeah, I said four. No. Yeah, four. Exactly. Alan Holdsworth is not easy for either. Yeah, he's very easy to do, bro. What do you mean he's not easy? What's wrong with you? Nothing like starting your morning off with doom. Bro, I need to stop it myself, man. Like, I'm saying this, but I'm a hypocrite, man. I wake up and then I open my phone, see the shit my friends are sending me. I'm like, oh, man. And then I'm in that cycle, just like scrolling. I'm like, man, I should practice. I love Krungbin. I love the songs. Can't play it. I want to learn his guitar style, but there's nothing out there. The closest you can get is like learning Ethiopian music or something. But I love their music. That's my vibe. Like, yeah. I like Texas Sun. Guys, I know he uses a lot of pentatonics, but it's how he uses it, and like, it's insane. Hello Shane, how you doing? I'm good, bro. I'm happy. I'm happy seeing you, bro. I love Mario. Is that the one with the funky like bass root? Like, I don't know how to play it, but it's a nice song. You got good taste. Kurang Binan Balvs, Balthvs, and Arc de Soleil. I've never heard a Bollywood soundtrack. No, I need to check it out. I mean, I don't think I've ever watched a full Bollywood movie, but who? Why did he say Bollywood? I thought you said old Spanish soundtrack, bro. I don't know about Bollywood, but it sounds Latin. Latin. I was gonna say Latino. Latin. Hey man, I'm new here. Just tuned in. Love your respect, bro. I wanted to ask you if you got any tips for a player developing musical ear to be able to recognize chord. Just okay. So if you're begin, I'm sure you know a G chord. I'm assuming, but if you play a G chord enough times, you're just gonna notice the sound of G, right? So the way I've done it personally, like don't get me wrong, I can't hear every interval just like that. It's mostly the ones that I use. So if I play major seventh chords a lot, I'll just know the sound of seven, I guess. If I play minor seven, I'll just know the sound of minor seven. If I play nines a lot, I'll just know the sound of nines, right? But you just have to, I don't know, just play a lot, but just be aware of what intervals I guess you're using, like what chord tonality you're using. So if you use major seven, minor sevens a lot, you're just gonna get better at hearing the sound of that. If you use nines a lot, you're gonna get better at hearing the sound of that. It's whatever you use a lot. At least that's what it is for me. I know this is super weird, but can you show us how to hold the pick? Shit. I mean, I do like an X, man, like that. So now I'll put it in the middle of my thumb like this, and then I just make an X, not over here or here, like just where the joint is, and then I just add my first finger there, like that. Is the Tafari your name by any means made to Rastafari? Nah, bro. My name's not actually Nassau Tafari. It's just a stage name, which is a long story of how I came up with it. If I could go back in time, I'd change it. But I like ran with it for so long that now I can't just change everything, can it? So I just gotta deal with it. I don't like it, but I was like, yeah, screw it, man. I might like it in the future. I don't know. Maybe if I had someone with like a fancy accent say it, then I'd like it a bit more. But it just sounds. Oh no, it's not even the name. It's what's behind the name in it. You know. Can you tell us about your setup, please? I go through a Scarlett Solo, which goes into Reaper, which is the digital audio workspace, and then I go into OBS, and then YouTube. Before the guitar tone, I did a video on that recently. Just check out my channel. I'll go into what I use and stuff. It's like 3 minutes long. It won't take a lot of time. Arc are real nice too. I mainly play metal, but it's nice to take a break and play more. I want to get. You know how like metal players like, but really fast. I don't know how they do it. Like when I was in this little metal band, with my friend, it's hard to like. I have to alternate pick it, but I know there's people out there that can just down pick like really fast. It's hard. So when you're playing all those chords, were you just playing chord? When you're playing all those chords, you were just playing. Are you just playing chords in the scale? Yeah, like that. That one was just B minor, A, and G. But all that was 6-5-4 in the key of D. I could go to 3, and then behind that, I know like the D major scale, I guess. And then I can juggle those notes around and make some cool embellishment. I've seen so many different ways to hold it. Yeah, and some people hold it like this, man. I'll be thinking, what are you doing, bro? Kind of sounds like Lil Wayne. Do you prefer identifying the notes as solfa notation or just numbers? Because you can put the numbers anywhere, right? You just have to think, okay, this is my 1. No, this is my 1 now. No, this is my 1. Just change it up, right? If it's solfa, it's like, what was it? Do, re, mi, right? Do. No, this is do. I think numbers makes a lot more sense. Like with numbers, I could say the first note in the major scale is always 2 frets away from the second note. But I'm not going to be like, do is 2 frets away from re, and then say to someone, oh, play do on this fret. Like, it just makes it hard to communicate with other musicians, right? If you just say 1 is C, everyone knows, okay, C is 1, the center. Have you listened to manual? I used to. I like this song, I can't play it again. I mean, you know that song Rain? Rain. A really cool song. I used to do a lot of tapping like years ago, but I just stopped, man. I don't know why I did. Jimmy Vice for sure, but with more major funk. Yeah, I guess. I like reggae. I take care, Biz. Catch you on. Don't let them get to you. Respect, man. Take care, bro. Most inspirational guitarist, Alan Holdsworth. Alan Holdsworth. Alan Holdsworth does all them weird ass chords. Like, all that sort of stuff. That's what I like him. That's my sort of sound. Like if I hear that, I was just like, yo, this guy is amazing. Bro says he can't play. That was like sloppy though, you know. When I say I can't play, I just mean it's not clean. It's just super sloppy. And I've been practicing for the last 6 hours. My calluses are falling off my fingers. So, you know, I'm tired, bro. Really enjoy your playing. Thank you. Do you have any advice for rejecting instincts? I'm good enough to have some tricks and fretboard awareness, but I find that the best thing to do is just learn songs, man. Like I was in the same position. I'm always doing the same thing again and again, but I found that when I actually sat down and I'm learning more Stevie Ray Vaughan, more Freddie King, whoever it is, because I'm seeing them use notes in different ways. I may not be consciously thinking about doing it in different ways, but because I've done them songs enough times, I can you know get away from my instincts and do different things, make different ideas, right? So yeah, just learn songs. Do you know how to play the Rec Room? No? Rec Room? What's that? Euphoric daydreaming. Yes. Do you play Spanky Alpha type? Spanky Alpha. Is he a funky? He sounds funky. His name's Spanky, so I'm assuming he's funky. Who is that? Is there a favorite like Spanky Alpha song you like? Thank you, Andrew. Word. So many songs out there to learn. Maybe develop. Excuse me. Developing a style is just about mixing up all your influences. I need some water. But yeah, it literally is. And then outside of that, you have your own style, right? You'll think, oh, I want to play like this, or I want to do like that. Then you've got your own sort of sound, which is influenced off all of that other stuff that you've learned. Andy Summers is my inspiration. What genre is he from? Thank you, Carter. Appreciate it, bro. That sounded similar to Find Your Cloud Papadosio Chill Jam Band in the same tenor tone. Papadosio. Let me write that down, bro. Papadosio. Okay, and Spanky Alfred. I'm scared. The moment you said gospel and neo soul, I'm like, oh my god, this guy's gonna make me look terrible. Isaiah Sharkey. Covered. Okay, this guy's gonna put me to shame. That part was nice. Ah, I mean, he's definitely using chords in the key. Ah, in the key of E. But as for the other stuff he's doing, like I can't imitate that. It's hard. But yeah, it's really cool. It's similar to what I'm doing, but he does it in a different way, like that neo soul way, which is really nice. I'll just be here like, and then he'll be like, then he'll do like a jazzy lick. Well, yeah, I suck at neo soul. The most neo soul I know is that. And this other song, what was it? Uh, Something like that. I forgot the song, man. That song seems to find. Yeah, I've been playing for like 10 years stuff. Being a bassist myself, I know I had lots of influences that inspired me to play. Did you have any people that Alan Holter, Jimi Hendrix, Steve Ray Vaughan, and John Mayer? If you haven't heard John Mayer's song Covered in Main from his album Another Thursday I think it's called. Then it's really really nice guitar solo in that. How do I donate water to you? See the link in the pinned comment, bro. Hello, Arpumans. Arpumans, how you doing, man? Favorite genre to play? I play anything, but man, if there's some reggaeton thing and I can just be in the background, like. I'm happy with that, bro, like, I'll start dancing with it. That sort of thing. But yeah, I like softer stuff, man. Oh, damn it. There we go. I forgot I was in the key of E and ended on G instead. Best part, yeah, man. Do you have any tips for fusing pentatonic scales? Pentatonic scales and 3-note per string scales. Can you do 3 notes per pentatonic? Like, I don't know. 3 notes per pentatonic. No, but if you're like talking like 3 notes per string scales, then if you know your 3 notes per string scales already, then just see how they fit with the pentatonics. Like, I know this is a G major scale, A major scale, but behind that I can see, shape 2 pentatonic in A. So I kind of just think, okay, when I'm at shape 2, I can just do that A major 3 note per string scale. Alright? It's kind of in between shape 2 and shape 3. Tried Tame Impala. There's a guy that comes here, his name's Jerks, but he likes Tame Impala. He sent me the song to learn, but I learned it on the spot. Well, I forgot what the song was. Do you think Jimi Hendrix lived? If Jimi Hendrix, he would have joined. Yeah, 100%, dude. 100%. Oh, imagine like Jimi Hendrix and Eddie Hazel together. That'd be like dope. Dope. Dopey dopes. Yodi, how much do I have to pay you? We didn't discuss the wage details and stuff for this. Yeah, shape 2 is what I'm looking at. Yeah. Shape 2 and shape 3. Bro, my skin's like peeling off. I'll see you for like 7 minutes and then I'm off. So if you've got any questions, let me know. It's disgusting. 96 hours of guitar this week. Yeah, the thing is like these live streams isn't me focus practice. Like for the last few hours, I was just there like. Again and again and again and again. But on these live streams, I'm just like, oh no. All that sort of thing. Hendrix playing with Parliament. Yeah. I mean, the closest we got to that is Eddie Hazel. But I don't know. Parliament's still around, bro. So any one of you in the chat could be the next Eddie Hazel or something. You know? What's your favorite chord and the hardest to play? I've got a favorite chord every week, bro. The hardest chord for me to play is at my skin. I've got like finger gunk on my guitar. Ew. Hardest chord. I got one. What was it? I think it was this. I'll do it up here. It's like a fun chord. You got major 7, but if you add the this note, you have a minor 9. Damn it. Or this one. That's a major 7 chord. Thank you, Gerard. I'll try my best, bro. Every time I refresh my phone, I've got someone saying I'm a knob. I'm terrible. I should go kill myself. I'm like, sorry guys. Oh man. It's when that video got so much hate, and the video I made afterwards, no one's talking shit, bro. It's like, okay. What's the worst pain? Heartbreak, bro. When you love a woman, and it ends, bro. And then you realize that, you know, love isn't all sunflowers and roses. No, everything comes to an end. But, it's also a beautiful thing, man. The amount of happiness something gives you is the amount of sadness it will give you when it's gone. So, just be present in the moment and enjoy everything while you've got it, bro. You know, hang out with your friends more. Tell someone you appreciate them. Even smile to someone, bro. It could make someone's day. But if you're talking about guitar, the worst pain is when you slit your fingers open and then you can't do bends for a few weeks because the string gets stuck in your finger. And my fingers still haven't healed yet. Like, the callus has formed over the slits, but I need to be very careful. Grief is, yeah, man. 100%. I know this came from your heart. Yeah. Yeah, man. But you become stronger in the process, man. And then the task is to like learn how to feel again, because it's so easy to let your traumas or anything that's hurt you in the past turn you into a stone cold person. But if you can break through that and still keep that softness and that vulnerability within yourself, you'll be able to maintain deeper relationships with people, and you'll be able to enjoy life more, right? So don't let things change you for worse, like use it to grow. Bro, if you ever want advice, let me know, man. I've been through a lot, man. I'm sure Yardi has as well, bro. So we're here for you. We're in Guitar Alk. We're in Guitar Alk. We click the link in the pinned comment if you want solid life advice. Buy the guitar course again. Get two, roll 2 for free. What's your favorite song? I don't have a favorite song, man. I've been listening to I don't even know her name. Her name's Khadija something, I think. It's called Remember the Rain. That's pretty dope. But I don't have a favorite song, man. If it sounds good, it sounds good. I've got a different guitar style every week, a different favorite riff, a different favorite everything. I'm very fickle, so I've just accepted. I like all songs, bro, as long as it sounds nice. What's your favorite song? Khadija Bonnet, yeah, Craig's got taste, bro. Of course he knows, man. But that song was pretty dope. I like that sort of sound. I'm thinking that if you could add a Hendrix vibe or like guitar solo to that, it would sound so cool. Hallelujah. Jeff Buckley's cool. I like his song Grace and Lover You Should Have Come Home. But he's got an insane voice. And it's a shame that he died so soon. It's a shame that all these people died so soon, man. Like, imagine being able to ask Stevie Ray Vaughan or Hendrix a question right now. Like, bro, do you think your playing style is easy? And Hendrix is like, yeah, this is what you have to do. Nah, I'm playing. Yeah, it'd be cool, man. What is Santana said the other day, like a few months ago, not the other day, he's like, oh, he was speaking to Steve Ray Vaughan or something, and I was like, it's a bit weird, Santana, but I respect it, bro. You're a cool guy. Check out Ian Moore, bro. Let me write that down as well. Give me a specific song from Ian Moore. Ian Moore. I've written it down. Here's the evidence. But what song from him? Champagne and reefer. Champagne and reefer. Do you know any Jamaican stuff? Not much, bro. I know. Good. And what's with Gravity? I forgot the chords, man. I forgot the song, man, but I used to know how to play it. Did you play it by ear? I don't play it properly though. Like, yeah, it's an easy song though. Like, you could learn in seconds, man. Hey man, love your content. I would love to build your website as a video. Feel free, bro. I mean, there's not much on my website. If you do make a video doing it, then like you see the link in the description or the pinned comment. Just be like, okay, and then lastly, I need to build this part of this guy's webpage, and then just slowly build all of the reviews from that part of the website. And if like, yo, if you want guitar lessons, click the link. Can you teach us a bit what the feet? Yeah, so the song's in E major. If someone wants to be an ask about it, okay, it's in C sharp minor. But I would just say E major. The chord progression is just what, 6, 4, and then 1 for the main bit. So C sharp minor. No, yeah, C sharp minor. Then A, then E. And the chorus is 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 3, and 6, 4, 1. Then for the solo, it's just using C sharp minor pentatonic. Yeah, that's the theory behind it. But yeah, it's an easy song. I like it. If there's no more questions, I'm gonna stay up for like 20 more seconds. If there's no questions, I'm out. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Thank you for not throwing knives at me like our friend Wesley. And yeah, appreciate you guys, man. Everyone say thank you to Yardi as well. It'd be. We sweat, lads. We sweat. Appreciate you guys, man. Why is the Jimi Hendrix chord pattern? Jimi Hendrix chord pattern's done on the A string. I mean, the Hendrix chord. I mean, people with the Hendrix. I don't know much about it. Say, what, E7 sharp 9. Apparently, he uses it in a lot of his music. It's called the Hendrix chord, but I don't know. It's just a chord to me. Oh man, just joined and got comfortable. Sorry, bro. I've been here for like 2 hours, so I've got to bounce. I'm here. We're gonna get rid of the haters. Yeah, man. That's the one. It's crazy how I've got haters now, though, man. I'd never thought I'd see the day, bro. I'm here just laughing and just, having fun, and then I got man them like, yo, you said Hendrix is easy. You're terrible at the guitar. You don't know what you're talking about. What have you done? What riffs have you created? I'm like, bro, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry for being born. No. But it does work. The clickbait stuff works, man. Cool. So you guys take have a good evening, and yeah, just click the pinned comment if you want to learn how to play guitar. Peace. Thank you for joining.